Hey guys, we're doing a GShock today. We're gonna do the battery on this, and we're gonna also set the right time on this. This is the Casio GG1000 1A, and it has a compass built in, and it also does the temperature with this button. It does your regular time, date, alarm, stopwatch, timer, everything. But it's a little more technical than other G-Shocks because it has a few restrictions before you can get to the back of it and change the battery. So let's just show you how to do it. And I'm just gonna quickly run you through all the tools I'm gonna use. I'm using one of these phone repair kits from iWork. I've had this for a while. Don't know why I've had this sitting here, but I only use the T10 for the G-Shock to remove the sides, the mud resist band, so I can access the back of it. But I think this is like the only thing, but I'm missing one of the tools here, so I don't have the one that holds the bit here. This is the one that I'm going to use, so I kind of use one of my other screwdrivers, one of these that I use commonly, Husky. It comes with a lot of attachments, a lot of different sizes, and the one I use for the screws is the smallest screwdriver, the smallest screw bit that it comes with. So I'm going to use this for the screws, but I'm going to remove this and empty it out, and I hope you can see how it's made inside. It has these 3 holes that holds all of these in there, right? Because they go in these separate holes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this bit that I've had for the phone repair kit. I'm going to use this. I'm going to jam it in as tight as possible, push it in a little more, and I'm going to use this to take the band off. So the first things first, there's no way you can access the back without removing these 4 screws here, and that's what takes off this rubber piece here. So let's just do that first. Let's unscrew these. Most of the time, a lot of times that I've helped other customers, they've come and they've told me that somewhere they went, or someplace that they went to, they tried to do it without removing it, and they broke the screws in that procedure, and also broke the gasket that makes it water resistant. So I would always make sure, the only one way to make sure that the person who's doing the battery for you knows what they're doing is just to ask them if they know how to set the time on the G-Shock. And if they don't know how to do the G-Shock time, then they definitely don't know how to set how to do the battery on it as well. So I would not trust that. So the first question you should ask is, do you know how to set the right time on the G-Shock? If they don't, go somewhere else. Don't waste your time. All right, so this is how you get it out. Those pieces can go here. These can just stay right on top. Okay, now use your regular tiniest screwdriver that you can find possibly. Let me just zoom it in. Yeah, this size is probably the best one. Take that, unscrew the screws, all 4 of them, and let's see if I think the twin sensor usually takes 2 batteries, and it's $395, I believe. $395 or $399, either one works for it. Okay, so let's just go to the last one, get that out. Okay, so once you have those out, you could just lay them on the side somewhere safe. I prefer to use a flat surface to do watches if you're doing it at home. Okay, so this is the back, and this is where the battery sits. So I would use a tweezer just to lift this up. Okay, so this one, you could just lift this up. Okay, so now this has two batteries. It says, after battery replacement, contact AC with using tweezers, right? But to access that, you do not have to remove this. Don't remove this part all the way out to access the batteries, because there's a lever that you need to pull out before you do the battery. All right, so this one, just to take the battery out, I'm gonna use one of these very sharp needle-like pins. And I'm gonna pop this right in here. I hope you can see it. And just gonna twist it just a little bit to get more. Hopefully you can see it right in there. Right in there, there's a little place where you can just pop the pin in and it will release it. You might not get it on the first try, but you'll get it. And just lift it up, just like that. And I'm gonna use one of these tweezers to lift the battery up also. This is a $3.95. You can also use a $3.99. This is one. And this is another one here. So those two batteries are out. I'm gonna use the Maxwell batteries here. Just install the batteries in. This is one, this is two. Just leave them hanging on the top. Don't push them in. And just push them in at the same time. Don't overdo it, and then we'll go in and you can see it will say open. Open means the back is open, and until you close it properly. And these two sensors right here, this is where this is supposed to touch. This is supposed to touch this in order for the watch to be closed. So once we get the back on, I'm gonna show you how the time everything is set. So let's just put this piece by piece right here. Make sure the gasket's sitting right in there. Put the back on. And take the screws one by one. Push them in. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now, oops, I messed up. I'm gonna use one of these. Come on. All right, this is stuck. So let's get that. Tighten it as good as possible. Make sure you get that one by one. This is the second one. The third one. Don't do them all the way tight yet. Just wait till you've gotten all 4 of them slightly tight, and then tighten them one by one. Once you have, all right, so this is the second one. This is the third one. And this is the fourth one. Okay, now for the back, this is the mud resist part. Just like that, right on top, just on both sides. Make sure they're sitting right. And then use that other attachment right here. Screw those in very tight, because if it's loose, it's gonna dig into your skin. So make sure they're tight all the way. This is the second one. And this one. Tighten this. Okay. So now they're all done. And once you see the H set, which stands for the hands setting, you have to set the hand, both the hands, exactly at 12. In order for it to set the right time based on how you set it digitally, once you have that set. So let's figure this out first. Even if that goes away, it doesn't matter. All you have to do is just hold this mode button for a couple of seconds. It will say adjustment, that's just for the digital part. Even hold it for another couple of seconds and it will take you to the handset again. So let's do it one more time. Hold this for 3 seconds. It will say adjust, that's just for the digital part. Another 2 seconds will take you to handset. Do not let go. This is for the, when it has the zeros over here, you can set this one to 12 as well. Press this button right here. And when all these zeros appear, that's when you can set the handset. So you can just press this top button here and it will bring it back to 12. Once you have that set, press the adjust button again. It will set it to 5 minutes ahead of 12. So hold this for another 3 seconds, the adjust button, and now you can set the digital time. So you could pick the city, whatever city that you were in. Obviously I'm based in New York, so I'm gonna put New York City and then mode again one more time. It will show you either 12 o'clock or the 12 hour or the 24 hour. I'll do 12 hours and now seconds one more time. It will take you to hour. So now I'm going to set the right time. It is 11 a.m. This was p.m. Let me go further. Set it to 11. Okay. Now it's 5 minutes. So I'm going to set it to 11:26, which is the current time. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26. Perfect. And then the year. Year, you gotta set it 2022. And the month. Oh, sorry, I'll pass it. 6 and 2. All right. And that's it. Just keep going forward with this. Mode, make sure everything is good. Mode, if you want to change it, top and bottom. If you're done, just press the adjust button again. So keep doing that, keep doing that, keep doing that. Just make sure everything is right, and then press the adjust button here, and it will set it to the right time. It is 11:27 now, and let's see if it stops at 11:27. Okay, yeah, so that's it. 11:27. The day is Thursday. It has set everything. So it's very simple. Again, just in a nutshell. Press this for 3 seconds, the adjust button, 3 seconds, and it will take you to the digital time. If you want to pass that because the hands are not setting, go press it for another 2 seconds, and it will take you to the hand setting. Once you have the hand set, then you can set the digital time, and once you have the digital time set, you should have the right time. So that was it, folks. Thank you so much.